Okay. Never mind. All right, so I just recorded it so that I can post it later. So I'm going to go onto Facebook into our group. All right, so like I said, if you're jumping on the replay, definitely fast forward for a minute. Convention kit. Go live. I have all my stuff here. I'm so excited to talk to you about all of the great things that came in this kit. Okay, I think I'm live now. If anybody is on and can see this, just give me a shout and let me know if I'm in the right place. I'm pretty sure I am. Let me see. I'm going to try to pull it up on my phone so I can see comments at the same time. Okay, cool. I am. Okay. Let me invite people. Megan, Lisa, Faith, maybe Daisy wants to hang out and talk about this. I'm just going to go down the list real quick and send this out to a few people. I know that this is not an ideal time for people to jump on and check out a video, because I know that this is a difficult time in terms of getting your kids together, getting ready for bed, and all that kind of stuff. But the issue for me is personally that I was going to do this in a little bit when the kids got back from CCD, but surprise, surprise, Jane Ferry did not do her homework yet, so it's going to be kind of messy when she gets back. So I figure this is perfect. I'll jump on now and go over everything with you guys, and then we can talk about it later. So if you're catching this later, definitely let me know if you have any kind of questions or anything like that. But I am super excited to talk to you about the convention kit. I've had it for almost 2 weeks now, and I'm mildly obsessed with basically everything in it. And there are so many amazing benefits to all of the different oils and the supplements and everything that I really wanted to just kind of dive in and go over it all with you guys right now, just so that you had an idea on what to do with everything. So I'm going to share my screen. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Jen. Hi, Carrie. And I'm going to show you guys a little PowerPoint if I can get it together. Here it is. All right. So there were, I think, 10 new products that were released in September, and they have ridiculous health benefits. So let's just get into it, because I want as many of you guys as possible to reap the benefits of these oils and supplements, because they are definitely game changers for so many different things. And for those of us who love our oils, you know, there's always new things that are coming up. There's new ways to use them, and it's just cool to be on top of these kind of things. Okay, so let's start with Adaptive. Now, I did a separate live about Adaptive last week, because you guys know I am very obsessed with this system right now as a sufferer of anxiety. So all my anxious people, put your hands up, because it's a great condition to live with. It's really not, guys. So the Adaptive Calming Blend system is just basically, it is a system to help you calm your daily anxiety and feelings of overwhelm. I think of it as a natural solution for overwhelming feelings of having so much to do, for feeling just like it's just too much. So these are some of the things that it does. It's going to help be more peaceful. Using this system is going to help you become more centered. It will hopefully decrease your brain fog, and it will help you concentrate better. And whatever kind of physical reactions you have to stress and anxiety, it totally helps to decrease that. And here's how it works. There's a capsule, a roller, and an oil. And it works best used together as a system. The Adaptive capsule has a combination of ahi flower, scaledium root, and GABA. All of these together work cognitively with your brain to help decrease the cortisol. So it helps to decrease the release to it. It helps to kind of pump the brakes on your brain and say like, hey, you're kind of spiraling, you're losing control. I'm just going to hit the emergency brake for you so that you don't actually, you know, go off on a bender there. So it really is going to help your limbic system support. It's going to make you just feel more grounded. It's going to help to influence your emotions. It's not going to make you feel numb or emotionless, but it's going to help you recognize the emotions, acknowledge them, and then kind of release and move on. I mean, I feel like if you are a person who suffers from a tsunami of feelings when you get stressed out, this system will definitely help you with that. Let's talk about what's in it. So the oil itself has lavender, neroli, spearmint, wild orange, copaiba, and sweet gum. And the double-blind study with lavender alone said that it's as or more effective as Xanax. And that's just the lavender. All of the oils in here have the same calming effect as lavender, and they work together in awesome ways. Basically, how you would use this system is you would take 1 capsule a day. You could either take it at night or in the morning. I personally have been taking it at night, and I feel like it has been helping me a ton to sleep better, and I wake up feeling rested and less anxious. And then you could diffuse it either at night when you're sleeping, you can diffuse it during the day, you can diffuse it at your work, whenever you want to. And then the roller will just not, you know, you could just roll that on your pulse points or on your occipital point and behind your head at the base of your brain to kind of help release those, to kind of calm those stress hormones and help to reduce your cortisol levels, which is something that we definitely want to do, because I think the problem is that we're in a society right now where we are go, go, go all the time, and we are constantly responding to stress on the daily. So having these systems in place would help to release the body's natural reaction to that, because we know if we don't get a handle on our cortisol, it can really damage our body in a lot of ways. A lot of people would suffer with headaches or tension pain. Weight gain is another side effect of having the cortisol being pumped through your body all the time. So this is a great solution to that. I cannot recommend this system enough. It is exactly what most people and most women really need right now. So that is the first part of our kit, the Adaptive Calming Blend. Okay, next we're going to get into the individual oils. Oh, black spruce. So this one, I personally have been diffusing this all day today. Once I read about the emotional benefits, I was like, it's going in my puffer all day. So here are some of the benefits of black spruce. It's a tree oil, so it's not one that we're going to ingest. It is one that you can diffuse or use topically. It's awesome for brain and memory function, but emotionally is something that I really, really held on to when I read this. So emotionally, well, you'll find it in the blend's balance, which a lot of us love for just feeling calm and steady, and the blend forgive. So both of those already have black spruce in them. Emotionally, it can help to remove emotional blocks that we have. And really, guys, everybody has some type of emotional block that stops them from kind of moving forward. So some emotional blocks it could help you with are money blocks, worthiness blocks, emotional blocks. Then it kind of helps you get over those blocks, release them, and then move into the next right thing that you should be doing. In addition to that, so you can use it emotionally to help with the releasing of blocks, but it's also great for dark spots on your skin. If you paired it with like the brightening serum, it would help reduce any kind of like dark pigmentation that you might have. And it's really great for the brain with memory recall and cognitive function and joint and muscles. So, I mean, and plus it just smells so good, guys. I'm like, it smells very Christmassy kind of. I love to diffuse it with lime. I diffused it with lime earlier. I diffused it with frankincense and helichrysum. And right now I'm diffusing it in, I forgot to turn on the diffuser. I meant to diffuse it with clementine, which is just super, super uplifting. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm always looking to release negativity because that guy shows up way too often in my life. Next up is lemon eucalyptus. Lemon eucalyptus comes in a 15 ml bottle, and this is 97% effective against mosquitoes. So it's similar to lemongrass in its properties. No, I messed up. It's not. That's the next one. Sorry, guys. That's citronella, not this one. Lemon eucalyptus is something that will help you with your pests, your annoying mosquitoes, which I don't know why they're still around because it's getting late now. Like, why are they still here? But they are. And it's really good to diffuse and to help clean surfaces. So it has a very cleansing smell to it. You could use it to cleanse your skin and your hair too. You can take it internally and it would help with your digestive system and internal cleansing. So think of it as cleansing the body, cleansing emotionally, and actually cleansing the space. So there's lemon eucalyptus. Next up is citronella, which I was surprised that we didn't have this one before because it's such a great pest repellent. And it was one of the ingredients in Purify. And it's one of the ingredients, I'm pretty sure too, in TerraShield. I'm not 100% on that though. Like lemon eucalyptus, it's awesome for getting rid of bugs. And it's also super cleansing to your skin. This one is closely related to lemongrass. So in addition to it helping with the pests, it's also really great for pain and muscle relaxation. And it has just like natural cleansing properties. If you blend it with cilantro or melaleuca, it's really great for like fungal issues, which, you know, no judgment, man, people get them all the time. So if you're having any fungal issues like on your foot or anything like that, you could add your citronella with cilantro and melaleuca to help get rid of that and clean it up. You guys know we're going to start getting the paper soon about kids that have lice. I personally have been traumatized by lice in our house once last year, so I have a slight phobia about this now. So we usually use melaleuca and rosemary to help kind of deter it on the daily, but citronella is really great for that too. So that's getting added to our shampoo. So I'm just going to put the bottle in our shower so that when mainly Jane, because she's the person that would get lice. You know, you hate to say that one of your kids would or the other, but like it would be Jane. Maddie wouldn't. And when we had the lice outbreak, Jane was the only one that got it. It's just what happens, right? So if you add a drop or two to your shampoo, rub it in your hair, let it sit there, it will just kind of naturally make the hair environment less welcoming to those little critters that literally nobody ever wants to deal with because it's horrifying. It can also help you with your healthy appetite and balanced mood if you diffuse it. So there's that. All right, now this next one I was super excited about for selfish reasons because isn't everybody and their mother right now talking about celery juice and how they're drinking celery shots and they're putting celery juice into their smoothies and their green shakes and things like that? I have a personal struggle with celery in that I hate it. I just hate the taste of it. I hate altogether everything about it. I wish that I liked it because it's like a grown-up thing to like, but I'm just not there. So I am thrilled to have celery seed oil because now I can just pop it in a veggie cap and take it and I can get the same benefits that everyone else is getting when they're sucking down these celery smoothies and green juices and chomping on it. You know when you're a kid and people had like ants on a log with like celery and peanut butter and what were the ants, raisins? Yeah, that would like literally make me want to barf. Like I wish that I liked it because it's healthy, but like I struggle with that kind of stuff. So now that I have celery seed oil, I can get the same benefits. So let's talk about this. This one is used all three ways. You can diffuse it, you can take it internally, and you can use it topically. I don't think it has a very strong smell to it, like celery in itself. It smells kind of sweet, actually. It has a bitter taste, though, so there's that. Some people are just putting a drop or two in their smoothie or in their water and just drinking it that way. If you do not enjoy the taste of it, you don't have to do that. You can put it in a veggie cap. So the benefits of this are insane. So listen to the long list of benefits that this will do for you. It's an antioxidant. It's going to support your cardiovascular system. It's going to help to maintain a healthy metabolism. It will help to boost your oral health with your tissues and your teeth. It's going to calm your nervous system, help with healthy lungs and respiratory. Now, interestingly enough too, it's really great for the esophagus. So it protects against the breakdown of the digestive tissues, and it would also help in the stomach too. So it helps with the stomach lining and the tissue to kind of make it more secure, I guess you would say. I'm not 100% how you would say that. And it's supportive to the urinary tract. So a lot of different ways that it's going to support you. I think digestively, it has such huge benefits that I would think of it from that way. And I don't know about you guys, but I often think about gut health as a second brain, and it helps so much with your mood. So if you take care of your gut, you take care of your digestive system, besides just feeling good, like you'll be, feeling good physically, but also mentally. So celery seed comes in the kit too. All right, next up we have Tamer. Let's go to that guy. All right, so Tamer is something that we're adding to the kids kit. It's basically like a mild version of DigestZen for little nuggets. So if you guys have the kids kit, you have, your steady, brave, you have your emotional ones, you have rescuer for like the achy pains, and this is basically for when your kids have some stomach issues. I mean, DigestZen works for kids too, but it is kind of strong, and some of the oils in DigestZen can be just a little aggressive. You really have to dilute it a lot for kids. This you don't have to dilute for kids. It's already done. So it has a nice cool feeling for the skin. It will just kind of help to calm any kind of upset stomach that they are having. If they're struggling with bathroom issues, this is one you could just roll on topically. You could even just use it after they ate too much. If you had those kids that like sneak off and have like, way more ice cream than they should and their bellies are hurting them, roll a little bit of Tamer on and it will kind of tame their belly problems. It is a combination of peppermint, spearmint, ginger, parsley seed, and black pepper. And it's so cute. It even comes with a little card for them. So if you guys don't already have the kids kit, I highly recommend it because we use it all the time around here. And each one of them comes with a little card. And what I love the most about it is that the cards are written for the kids, if you guys can see that. So this one says, before or after meals or when your tummy feels upset and needs calming, soothe and ease by rolling Tamer on your troubled tummy. So cute. And I love so much that it empowers kids to figure out solutions and to know that they have these tools that they can help with their own issues when they come up. So it'll come with a little card because all the kid oils have a little card for the kids to use and figure out. All right, so we got Tamer for the bellies. Next up, man, I get really excited about digestive stuff. Do you guys or just me? Am I the only weirdo that loves digestive stuff? I just feel like I hear from so many people who are like, oh, I've got IBS, I've got indigestion, I'm bloated, I've got this and that, I can't tolerate this, I can't tolerate that. Like as a whole, I just think people have such digestive issues that it's just so great to have these solutions that are natural to help fix these things. So I read an article on WebMD today about peppermint, and it really spoke highly of its help for IBS. But what it said in this article from WebMD is that peppermint oil is so great for the intestines, and it really helps to clear things out and just create like a healthy balance that's supposed to be there. But the issue that they said in this article is that essential oils don't make their way to the stomach, to the intestines, because the stomach acid rips it up before it gets there. Enter peppermint soft gels, guys. It's like a solution for every problem, literally. So since they can't always get there, if you put your peppermint in a veggie cap, the veggie cap is going to definitely be worn down by your stomach lining. But these peppermint soft gels come in a container like this, and they are enteric coated. So the reason why they're coated this way, if you can kind of see, like it's thicker, and even if you felt it, like it feels way harder than say Tri-Ease or an On Guard soft gel. It definitely has a more solid coating to it. So because of this coating, it's going to make its way to the lower digestive tract. It's going to help you with all your belly stuff, guys. It's going to help with gas, bloating, digestive difficulties, all the things that like are super embarrassing that we don't want to have to deal with when we're out in public. And it will just help calm your upset stomach. It's going to help with the intestinal tract. And, I think the one thing I read the most from this WebMD article was that it's really helpful with IBS issues. So if you have IBS and you're using other medication, or you have IBS and you're just suffering with it, you really might want to add peppermint soft gels to your monthly LRP order and try them out, because they really do help a lot. I've been taking them here and there. I haven't really had many digestive issues, but I just like taking peppermint. Honestly, I like peppermint all the time. I put it in my water. I put it in veggie caps often. It just kind of creates like that tingly, like cool feeling that just really makes me feel more focused and aware, I guess you could say. All right, next up is another capsule. People are freaking out about this, guys. The turmeric dual chamber capsules. Okay, so remember last year at convention, they came out with turmeric oil and everyone was like, oh my God, this is amazing. And then I opened it and I was like, oh, this smells like an ashtray. What's going on here? But then when we got into the health benefits, I was like, oh, okay, like that makes sense then. And turmeric in general just is not the most pleasant of smelling oil. Am I right? However, we look past things like that because we want to take care of our bodies. We want to be well for ourselves and our family. So this is like next level in terms of your wellness, okay? So turmeric, we know, is the awesome, amazing capabilities to seriously lower inflammation in your body. We know that all disease starts from inflammation. So we want to do whatever we can on the daily to help deter inflammation from getting into our body, okay? Now, people had been using turmeric powder, like the herbal part of it, for years as a daily supplement. People put like a little bit into their shakes, or they were just like, you know, adding it to tea and things like that. Then we came along and last year we had the turmeric oil. So we were taking that. And the way that it was explained to us is that the turmeric powder and the turmeric oil both offer different things to the body. They're both very helpful to the body, but they do very different things. So doTERRA took 3 years of research and they perfected this. And I know that I'm all little in your screen, but I'll try to hold this up for you. This is a dual, I can't get in front of it. This is a dual chamber supplement. So if similar to if you take our probiotic, it is dual chambered like that so that you can, so it will actually get to the intestines. So this capsule is amazing because it has both the powder and the oil in there, which is like a powerhouse for your body in terms of your overall wellness. It basically will interrupt the production of inflammatory byproducts that your body's naturally coming up with. It's like, no, we're not going to do this. We're just going to shut it down. That's basically what it does. So it's just really just levels up the power when you combine these two together. It's going to help fight free radicals and it's going to reduce your oxidative stress in the body. These are things we just want to make sure we're taking care of on the daily to make sure our body is, our cells are healthy and everything is working the way that it should. So this comes in a bottle of 60. I personally just take 1 a day, but you could take 2 a day depending on, you know, how much you really want to get into it. But I would highly, highly, highly suggest these turmeric capsules. Okay. Last one is the Yarrow Palm, like Parmesan cheese. No, what am I doing? It's Yarrow Palm, guys. The Yarrow Palm Body Serum. So similar to turmeric, Yarrow Palm was an oil that was released last year that everybody went bananas over because it was so good for your skin and it was so great for your metabolism too. So people were adding a drop to their moisturizer. People were putting them in veggie caps with pink pepper and Slim and Sassy to help boost metabolism. So doTERRA was like, hey, people seem to love this Yarrow Palm. So they made a body serum. So what this body serum does, it is like a blood tonic and purifier. And it's going to help stimulate collagen growth, which we all definitely want to do. Because as we get older, our skin gets less tight and gets a little looser, and like nobody's really cool with that, right? So what you can use this for is for just helping your skin on like your hands, your neck, and your chest. My sister talks all the time about like taking care of her hands because she doesn't want to have like old looking hands, which I get that. So this is something that you could definitely add to your hands just to kind of keep the skin tighter, to you know, have it like feel like more glowing and just keep it more moisturized. In addition to that, it's also going to help create more of a positive, relaxed mood. So you're going to look younger and feel more chill, which is like the best combination. And it can help with your premature signs of aging and things like that. So There we go with that. This is something that I'm keeping upstairs in my bathroom. And I'm just kind of putting a little bit on my hands, on my, especially because your neck, you know how like when you get older, your neck gets like a little bit like loosey-goosey? So this is when you want to kind of put on at night. After I wash my face at night, I kind of put it all over my neck and my chest before I go to bed. And you could do the same thing in the morning too. All right. Well, where'd I go? Sorry, guys. There are also Yaropalm supplements too. So this comes in a little container like this, and it is basically like chock full of antioxidants. So it looks like this. It's like a little purpley looking pill. And this is something else that you can add to your beauty routine to kind of take things from the inside out. So it's going to help make your skin more firm. It's going to reduce your imperfections. It's going to brighten your skin and your complexion and do all the things from the inside out to make your skin better, which a lot of people say, especially a lot of estheticians and dermatologists will say that if you're having skin issues, it's usually not because of anything topically, it's something internally that is causing those issues. Like for example, if you're breaking out in your chin, that's usually hormones related to like being a lady, which is so fun. And this kind of helps with that overall. So it's going to help to do all the things to keep your skin fresh and clean and looking good. And there's 60 capsules, so you could just take 1 or 2 a day. It says serving size is 2. I've just been taking 1 a day, and I really like it a lot so far. Okay, so that's our last one. I know that was a lot. I'm blowing through this pretty quick, but I know that we've got a lot going on, and I wanted to get you this information as soon as possible. And the reason why I wanted to is because I wanted to show you different ways that you can get all these things. So one, you can get all these things individually. So if there's anything that we just talked about that you want to try, you can add it to your LRP and just add it individually and you're good to go. Another way that you can get it though is through the convention kit, and that is what I did. So it comes in a nice cute little box and everything is organized for you, and you get everything for $255, and it's 200 PV. It's $107 less than what you would pay if you got every single one together. So that's benefit number 1. Benefit number 2 is that we're in a 200 PV promotion month. So what that means is every few months, doTERRA offers a promotion that if you spend 200 PV, you get all kinds of free awesome stuff. So this month, if you spend 200 PV, you're going to get a free bottle of Copaiba soft gels, a free bottle of Copaiba oil, and a bottle of yellow mandarin, which is pretty great. So I highly suggest if you do want to get the convention kit that you do it before the 15th, which is why I would really wanted to get on here and talk to you guys before tomorrow, because that's the 15th, because you'll also get a free bottle of Clementine if you order it by the 15th, because Clementine is the free oil of the month. And every month, doTERRA gives away a free oil before the 15th if you have a 125 or higher PV order. Clementine is not an oil that we can order normally, and it's one that I always covet because it's one of the main ingredients in Motivate, which is my favorite emotional blend. And I always try to like make my own little Motivate, and I never can because I've never had Clementine until now. Now I have it. So that is just some great information about the kit itself. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. There we go. Okay, guys, that was a ton of information in 30 minutes. I hope that it was helpful. I hope that if you're suffering or you have any of the things that we talked about tonight, that some of these new products could really help you or your family or your loved ones. There's a lot of digestive support. There's a lot of emotional support. There's a lot of skin support. Like, basically, it hits everything. So let me know if there's anything in particular that you guys want more information about or you have any more questions about, and I would love to help you out individually. If you already got the convention kit, let us know what you think of it, which oils and products you're loving the most, and if there's any cool ways that you're using them that you think other people could benefit from, that would be great too. All right, guys, thank you so much. Let me know if you need anything at all, and I hope you enjoy your new oils, and I hope that they help make your life easier. All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon.